For over 100 years, this factory has made industrial machinery. Proud engineers tell us it's survived wars, the end of communism, and the chaotic 1990s. But now, the Krasnodar Sedin machine tool plant is dying.
In 40 years, I've seen a lot of machines. In Soviet times, 60 countries bought them. All the industries, railway, energy, nuclear, space, they all used our machines. But now the situation in our country is difficult. We're trying our best to retain our remaining staff.
She's saying that she's given everything to her job, but that she hasn't been paid in a year. Orders have dried up and workers want the government to step in. That's why they've brought their complaints to the regional authorities. Krasnodar's deputy governor says she'll do what she can, but that the problem is an economic one. You can tell from the worry etched on the faces of the people here just how desperate this has got for the workers and their families. And this is not a unique situation in Russia right now. In annual terms, Russia's industrial output has been declining for 9 consecutive months. This October was 3.6% worse than last October. This September was 3.7% worse than last September, and so on. But there's one sector of Russian industry which is doing very well: defence. With Russian planes bombing Syria, a smouldering conflict in Ukraine, and a half-completed military modernisation programme, Russia's government is spending big.
This is the first crisis when the situation is better in regions with large share of defense companies. Why? Because the spending of the federal budget has increased significantly on defense. The federal budget's general income has decreased by 5%, but spending has increased 16%. Inside this, defense spending has increased by 35%. It's never been like this before.
Natalia doesn't know how long this can go on for, but she says the budget deficit is growing and the Federal Reserve is depleting fast. Thankfully, there are some signs the worst might be over for civil industries. Orders are just starting to pick up. But that might be a bit too late to save Krasnodar's machine factory. Rory Challens, Al Jazeera, Southern Russia.